Okay, welcome back. It's been a busy month for me the past month. I got back from vacation. I had to go back to work, and I also had a frag show coming up, so I had to prep for that, so I haven't been able to make any videos. But today it's Wednesday, it's about 8:30 in the morning. I'm waiting for a shipment from Aqua SD of some new corals, and I'm going to do an unboxing, and we'll see what they look like. Okay, so our package just arrived from Aqua SD. We ordered a blinding eye blastomerletti, a toxic microphobia, Odin's phobia, war coral, and toxic eyes phobia. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Take a look inside. They got a heat pack in there. Okay, it looks like it's packaged up pretty well. Everything looks like it's in pretty good shape. Here's our first one. Looks nice, so what I'm going to do is float them in the frag tank behind me. Get them acclimated to the temperature. That might be the war coral. It's kind of hard to see in the bag, so I guess it'll be easier once I get them out of the bag. But for now, we just want to get them acclimated to the temperature since it's a little cooler outside. There's the fourth one. There's our fifth one. Oh, that looks like it's a freebie. I'm not sure what it is yet. That's very nice of them to send a freebie to me. So now we got 6 instead of 5. Oftentimes when you order corals from places, they do send you a little freebie to go along with them. And this is the 6th one, so we're going to put him in. A little bit of water in the bag, so one of them was probably leaking a little bit, but that's okay. They all look pretty good. So we'll let them acclimate for a half hour. We'll come back and we'll take a look at them as I dip them. Okay, so now that we got the corals acclimated to temperature, we're going to get them out here and do a drip acclimation on them. So basically, we're going to just take them out of the packages. since they all came from the same place, you don't have to worry about the different packages having different types of water in them. So we'll get them all in here, drip acclimate them, and then we'll get on to the dipping process that I use before I put them into my frag tank. Okay, so now we're going to get our drip going in our main tank, coming from our main tank. As you can see, it's dripping out nice and slow from our main frag tank. So we'll let them set in there, let it fill up, and then we're going to dump half the water out, do it again, and then we'll be ready to do the dipping process. Okay, so now that the corals are fully acclimated, we are going to dip them. So I'm going to use a product made in Germany called the Dip from Fauna Marin. After that, I'm going to use the Revive Coral Cleaner to help them revive from the dip, and then I'm going to put them in the rinse of aquarium water. Okay, well, they're going to sit in the dip for up to a maximum of 5 minutes. I have 2 cups of water here, so I added 2 milliliters of the dip, and then I have my Revive, which I have a half of the cap full with 2 cups of water. So this is how we're going to do it. So we're going to get them out, I'm going to put them in the dip, leave them in there for 5 minutes, and what we're going to do is just blow the dip around on them to dislodge any pests if there is any. I don't see much coming off it. I don't plan on keeping them on the same frag plugs because I want to grow them out, so I'm probably going to put them on some plates. So the plates that I have to put them on are from Reef. They're nice flat discs. They're 4-inch discs, and they'll be able to spread out on there well. if you wanted to keep them on the same frag plugs, then what you would do is take a toothbrush and just don't scrub the coral, but just scrub on the frag plug like that, just to dislodge any eggs or pests or anything that might be hiding out or stuck to the frag plug. Another tool you can use is a makeup brush that works really well for getting in closer on the coral so you're not damaging the coral itself. I do see some stuff coming off here. May not be pests, it may be algae, I'm not sure yet. But regardless, I'm going to be taking them off the plug, and that's the safest way to do it. Frag looks really good, I will say that. Nice color to it. So to dislodge it from the plug, I'm going to just take my bone cutters and just put them up right against the bottom. Just give it a little pressure, it comes right off. So now I can take my toothbrush and just scrub along the bottom there, make sure there's nothing on there. Blow it around a little more in there. I'm going to take it out, put it in my Revive, swish it around a little bit, get all that dip off of it. You can see it looks pretty nice. And then we'll put it in the rinse. Also just blow it off in there. That's basically the process you use. So get them all dipped in there nice. Basically, we're going to use the same process for all of them. Just clean them off a little, take them off their frag plugs, and then we'll glue them onto either a disc or the plates that I have. I would recommend taking them off their plugs when you buy corals from anywhere, because you don't want to get those pests in your tank. Sometimes the eggs could be on those frag plugs, so it's best to scrub them off well without damaging the coral. Any eggs that may be around the bases of them. Okay, so we're just shaking out the last one. And then we're going to be mounting them to either the plates or the frag plugs. Okay, so they're all ready now. Alright, so we're ready to put them on our frag plates. At least the ones that I'm going to put on the frag plates. So we're going to take this guy here. Mount him right in the center so he has plenty of room to spread around. And we have a couple that we want to do on frag plugs because they're smaller pieces. And it's pretty quick and easy to do. Just gotta be prepared to do it, and you can get it done relatively quickly. This guy's gonna go on a plate so he can spread, and then we're gonna get him in the tank. And once we get him in the tank, we'll let you see what they look like in a day. We'll wait a day and see how they look once they've acclimated to the water better. Okay, it's Thursday morning. We're down by my 80-gallon frag tank. We're going to take a look at those corals that we got yesterday. So we're going to come down, and there's our war coral. We have our Odin's Favia in the background. In the foreground we have our toxic microfavia. Now we're going to go walk around the other side of the tank. Okay, and on this side we have our blinding eye Blastomorletes, and we have our surprise coral there, the freebie. Not sure what that is yet. And then we'll go over, and in the background, way back there, we have our toxic eyes Favia. So they're all doing good in the tank, and hopefully we can grow them out. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, comments, like. I'd like to hear from you. And until next time, happy reefing.